This is going to be one of the most exciting videos and messages that I've ever made. The word that I heard when I was coming down to record this video, which I know that you manifested this message, you are someone that you always do some sassy shit out here. So I'm saying was Genesis. That was literally, I audibly, very loudly heard Genesis. Genesis, the beginning, the origin of your new life, is starting. And this message is gonna find you most probably on the Valentine's Day, because I'm recording this the day before. And also from that day until February 17 is basically that rebirth season for you to be getting into some kind of a divine counterpart relationship. Start seeing a lot of signs and synchronicities. You might have been seeing a lot of 111 or maybe 444, 222 could have been confirmations for you. Now I'm gonna give a rundown quickly of what has happened to you in the past. This is gonna be very specific to only very specific group of collective that's gonna watch this, and I'm gonna talk about this love, this person that's coming into your life, and I'm all channeling. And if you're new to the channel, welcome to the Renaissance Tarot. I'm your funny and soon to be most favorite Carmenian guy. We serve and we slay here. You're in the right place. And those coming back, welcome back. And happy Valentine's Day, my beautiful people. So the message that I got today for you, first of all, this is what I'm getting prophetically speaking. I'm just kind of seeing what happened to you in the past, and it's going to resonate with a very specific group of people. You know, first of all, you were betrayed and you did go through some sort of a heartbreak in the past. And you already know the whole jazz. You already know what happened. I don't want to recall every single thing, but I think what you truly realized looking back, dear collective, was that you abandoned yourself so many times. You abandoned your beautiful self, your inner child, trying to save someone that you thought that was possibly going to be your forever counterpart. But I think you dealt with someone who truly was very broken inside, and you could be an empath and you could really care for people very much, and you could really want to save a lot of people. You thought you could save this person, but I think that this person was someone that was very stubborn, and their upbringing and their background was very rough. And so this person didn't know how to receive love. And so for so long, you blamed yourself because all you was doing was basically giving love to this person, and they were not receiving that. And you have finally made peace as of today that you're no longer going to be responsible and feel responsible and feel guilty for other people's inability to receive the type of love that you are bringing into their lives. Because, I mean, look at you, collective. Looking all this so scrumptious, so yummy, such a cutie patootie, and now you're smiling. So I'm saying, and I know you have healed so much, your nervous system is already healed and reset, that we can comfortably talk about the past without you having to, recall all these memories and feel bad again. So I'm saying, because you're an alchemist and you transmitted all of that. So whatever you have been through with a person from the past, could have been your ex, could have been ex-friends, could have been people from your past, the betrayal, the way that you felt that you were backstabbed in the back, right? That people stabbed you in the back, and whatever they did, whatever happened has made you realize this one thing today, that you're closing the door to the past. You're closing to the door to the past people. You're no longer allowing access from the past of these people who want to have access to your pure and your beautiful energy. You are basically establishing some really strong boundaries, spiritual, energetic boundaries. And this is why I think that you also have given yourself the permission to really say to yourself, which I'm really feeling you might have said to yourself, that you do want to give yourself the chance to fall in love again, don't you? And as you should. You better give yourself the chance, okay? You better give yourself the chance and the permission to fall in love again. Because when you exist, they exist too. If you exist, which I believe you do, I mean, you sure do exist, looking all this so gorgeous with them hair, with them face, because your face card never declines. So I'm saying, some sassy shit out here. Your face card never declines. Okay, and your body is T. You already know that. Okay, all body types. Your personality is unmatched. Your charisma, your energy, your smile, the way that you walk into the rooms, the way that you present yourself, you know? And you could come, and I know my collective comes from all kinds of various backgrounds and races and colors and everyone. Your sign, your race is human. But also, here is the thing. You're not just human. You're actually a starseed. You're an earth angel. You're a spiritual being having a human experience. And whatever heartbreak you have gone through, it actually cracked open your heart chakra and it allowed you to heal generations of pain and trauma that has come down to you, okay, in your family tree. And you became the person that, yes, maybe you did go through a very difficult and a tumultuous separation and ending, but what actually did for you, it has allowed you to see that all that you are is love. Your entire being, every fiber of you is a representation of God, of the divine and the source and force. You're someone that you might say, well, you know, why did I have to go through, right? But you were chosen, and everyone is chosen, but not everybody responds to the call, you know? And I'm going to get into your soulmate, the person that's coming into your life, because the day that you watch this message, you're going to start seeing certain signs and synchronicities of the love of your life walking into your life. That's going to be your confirmation. And I think that you also have reset your nervous system. You're starting to feel more comfortable within you. You've done a lot of shadow work. Your level of consciousness and your understanding. And let me tell you something. This is what I'm getting right now. It has increased so much. It's like if the you back into, let's say 2022, even a year ago, like 6 months ago, you're not the same person like you used to be. I mean, you've always been a cutie patootie, looking always so good. But I think that you have grown so much. You basically have, it's like there is this shape-shifting energy about you that, you know, it's like you've become unrecognizable, you know? And one thing that I'm feeling is like that you should really be so proud of yourself for coming so far, dear collective. And that's why you're becoming a magnet, because this person that's going to walk into your life, the individual that's going to walk into your life, they're going to be an absolute match for your frequency. Therefore, you can go around and think, is somebody gonna match my freak? I got my man, he gonna match my freak. I got my person, he gonna match my freak. So I'm saying, that's some sassy shit out here. So, I feel like you've done a lot of work for yourself, and your level of self-respect, oh, it's giving. Oh, it's giving. The level of self-respect. I'm getting tongue-tied because I'm getting so excited. When I get so excited, I get tongue-tied. So the level of your self-respect has increased so much that it's like, you know, it doesn't mean you look down on other people. You are not condescending. You're a very nice person. And, you know, nice is just an understatement. You're a kind person. There is a difference. And that's why you also have set an intention to attract a person into your life who is a kind person. There is a big difference. You know, kindness, generosity, patience, someone that can be a comforting place is what I'm getting you're attracting into your life, because for so long you suffered into connections, my dear collective, with people that you was the only comfort place for these people, or you were the one that was constantly giving and giving and giving, and it's like your cup was basically getting drained and you were getting depleted. But now you actually have learned and said to yourself, you know, I will not accept anything less than what I deserve. And that's why the universe is responding to your frequency and to your vibration, to who you truly are becoming. By the way, if I'm not using this hand so much, it's because I was on the mountains in Utah and I did snowboarding. It was amazing. It was great. You know, I did fall on my right shoulder, on my right arm. Everything is fine, but you know, it's just like a minor motion. But it's getting better, definitely. I'm feeling much better today. So I tend to speak with my hands, but I'm just gonna have this like rest a little bit. So you're gonna rest here a little bit. Okay, we'll be back to you soon. So anyways, I'm gonna use my one hand. So, it is what it is. I'm saying sit down. Okay, anyways. So what I was saying basically, collective, you know, there is also the childlike energy about you. Like there is this beautiful, vibrant energy about you. Like you're gonna start really feeling more full of life and full of love. And this is the beginning, the genesis. Okay, the genesis of your life. That's literally what I'm getting, the genesis. Let's talk about that. That's the message that I'm getting, okay? I know I'm kind of like going like from place to place, but I just gotta follow the lead and just go with the flow from the messages that I'm getting. And you'll let me know, talk to me in the comments. Feel free to let me know and you be the judge. But I feel like that this is a message that is definitely meant for you to hear on this day and in those days especially, because it's kind of like time sensitive too. I feel like that, you know, this genesis of your new life, like it's something that, you know, it's two eyes locking into each other. I feel like you don't have to, if before you used to think that maybe you needed to ask certain questions to a person that you would run into or you would get into relationship with, like certain questions, right? Let's say a deal breaker, deal maker. I think with this person that you're gonna encounter, they either have already walked into your life or they're gonna walk into your life. It's a brand new person. My sincere apologies. We're not talking about exes. Okay, they're gone. Dish, I'm sorry. This is a new energy I'm channeling. I gotta follow and honor that. So basically, so I feel like that, you know, this is about you really trusting that the person that walks into your life, you know, you don't have to tiptoe or be paranoid or worry if you need to ask certain questions about commitment, about monogamy, if that's truly what you want, right? Long-term commitment, honesty. It's gonna feel so natural, you know what I mean? Because the energy is gonna speak louder than the words. It's like the energy and the frequency of this person is gonna be the confirmation. Like you're gonna basically lay your head, your beautiful cutie patootie head, okay, on the pillow with peaceful mind, with the peace of mind that, you know, this is my person and I don't gotta worry about nothing. I ain't gotta worry about asking no question, double checking, fact checking, you know what I'm saying? Because you know that you're not settling for a person who is using the 3-in-1 shampoo, the body wash, the hair conditioner, and the shampoo, and maybe the dishwasher, the soap dish too. You know what I'm saying? Because you know you're not settling for that no more. Okay, this person is very distinguished, meticulous, articulated. Okay, different containers, different names, different categories. So I'm saying everything is numerically categorized, alphabetically labeled. You know what I'm saying? You're attracting someone who is not a mess, who is actually organized, who knows what they want, who is confident in their own identity, or how they would also pronounce in different, like maybe British English, in their identity. Which accent is that they say identity? There must be some sort of an accent. You know, I'm Armenian, so I'm saying. But anyways, I love doing some different accents, like Australian accent. You know what I'm saying? Delendananda. How you doing, everybody? I love all of my people from all backgrounds. So this person that you're attracting, this is the genesis, the beginning. Let there be light, and there was light. And I know that you are someone that you know what I'm talking about. It's a metaphor. It's a subliminal message, but it's a metaphor. Some sassy shit. Let there be light, and there was light. Why? Because light is what exposes the darkness, and when light comes in, there cannot be any more darkness. Maybe you was sitting in darkness for some time, but then light, your third eye opened up, your mind opened up, and you start seeing this reality that you are the creator. You are part of the creator, okay? Because we were made in the creator's image. And with all due respect, this is a metaphor. What I'm saying is because you carry the same potential, the same frequency within you, and you are activating that. It's already been activated. You know what I mean? So let there be light in your love life, and there was light. Why? Because all this time, maybe you thought that you were sitting in these dark thoughts, in these dark feelings and memories from the past. And, you know, it almost felt like there was this constant clouds over your head about love, about even career success in general too. But of course, this is a love reading. But a lot of aspects of your life were affected because of this separation that happened from the past. So that's not going to be your story no more, because this is a Genesis, chapter 1, verse 1. So I'm saying this is the beginning of your life. This is the beginning of a romance of a lifetime. And, you know, I know that also a lot of cutie patooties may say, well, you know, where is this new love y'all been talking about? Cutie patootie, y'all know I don't sugarcoat. I'm always very upfront and very direct. May I kindly suggest to put the best outfit on, best cologne on, looking good, feeling good, smelling good, and go outside? And go outside and go to places? What are your hobbies? What do you like to do? What kind of activities do you like to get involved in? Is there something new you would like to try? What are some of the activities that you would like to try and to do, or you would be doing, you think you'd be doing with your specific person, with your cutie patootie? It would be beneficial for you also to have that inspired action and to start attending those things or going to these places that you could actually run into your person, right? It could be class, music class. Maybe you know, I think some of you already have started thinking about joining the gym and being consistent in the gym, by the way. Some saying, hot body summer, hot body coming. Some saying, hold on, hot summer body. Some saying it's coming up and it's loading. And you could be joining an art class, could be joining some sort of a martial arts. You could be joining some sort of a class or where there is that group of people who are learning something, maybe a sporting thing. And you're going to run into your person in a way that I feel like you're just like, there is this realization is like, they're also going to tell you like, oh, where have you been? Like, I've been looking for you too. Where you been? And you'll be like, well, I was putting my outfit and I'm out here serving and slaying, some saying. And some of you may say, you know, I was in the closet. I was just choosing my outfit. I was just putting the best outfit on, and here I am. That's why it took me so long. It's okay. Behold, I have arrived. Okay? Thy will shall be done. So I'm saying, so this is about you, dear collective. Regardless of your background, remember, this channel, this Renaissance house of Renaissance community that we have built for in a year, this is about acceptance and love and inclusive. It's all inclusivity for all of my cutie patooties, for all of them backgrounds. So I'm saying, and so that's why this hand can't speak. That's why it's going to be very important for you to really keep your eyes onto the prize, the genesis of your love life, the beginning of your life. You know, because you raise the bar, you're no longer wanting to tolerate anything. I feel like your BS tolerance it's insane. Like it's zero, you know? It's people who actually did a lot of things to you in the past. What they did was they kind of really also showed you the multiple layers of what possibly a narcissistic person could be or could have, or someone who is actually not a good partner or a good friend or a good person. So now you know how to navigate very successfully. You're so attuned with especially with your solar plexus, and your throat chakra is opening up. You're starting to speak your truth even more and even more confidently. And your crown chakra also. So your third eye is open up. You can see beyond a person. Like when you meet somebody like in flesh and blood, right? You can see like their frequency. It's like you can sense. You have these 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, so I'm saying senses, metaphorically speaking, that you can tell if someone is being honest or not. You can tell if there is anything that's actually hiding behind that smile or not. So I'm saying, and that right there is some sassy shit. So on this day, because also the collective consciousness is vibrating on the level of the Valentines, right? The love. Sprinkle, sprinkle. Let there be light. Let there was light. So I'm saying, it's vibrating, okay? And this is a confirmation that, you know, you're so close. It's like you could be literally like 5 minutes away from bumping into your person. You could be one coffee shop away from meeting your person, one bookstore away from your person, one gym session from running into your person, okay? One snowboarding event from running into your person. And then next time you both gonna be doing these things together, them activities together. So I'm saying, isn't there some sassy shit out there? Like when you think about it, right? That's why what we're gonna do is We're gonna get outside, okay? The sun is gonna shine. It's gonna be a brand new day. It's gonna be a brand new beginning. And you deserve to have the best life ever, to enjoy your best life. This is the beginning, the formation. You know what I'm saying? That's what, okay. And the camera, guys, I'm so sorry, but the camera storage, it got full and I had to continue recording this part. So I remember what I was talking about. I was talking about the formation period, you know, when things get separated from each other. And I think that's what you have been going through recently. And what you have been going through recently, dear collective, is this 1 day, 1 month, 1 year, 1 week, 1 day at a time. You have been separating parts of yourself that no longer serve you. People from your past no longer serve you. And then the next phase, let's say day 2, what has happened also for you is you have started forgiving yourself. You have started really looking deep into your inner child and hugging your inner child and being there for your inner child. Day 3, day 4, you've gone through multiple metamorphoses and transformations within the past few weeks, days, months, years. And when the day 7th comes, which is the rest day, this is a metaphor again, you have learned how to rest. You've learned how to trust. You've learned how to let go and let God, let go and let the universe. And that is why your reward is at hand. That is why, because you learn to trust and you learn to say yes to the universe, the love of your life is walking into your life. You have successfully completed the genesis of your story. You know what I'm saying? You have successfully created this beginning for you. The Genesis is basically the story of the formation of the creation of your love life, and you've already done that part. Now for you is just to enjoy what's coming in for you, the reward, the person that's coming into you, that's gonna fill your life with a lot of love, that's gonna reciprocate back to you, to what you actually deserve. Because you're someone that you truly, I'm moving around because I'm getting very excited. My body is getting so heated up. My hands are heated up also. So I can't really sit still because I'm getting this very jubilant, like excited, joyful, happy feelings for you that I'm like, I can't even fathom. Like I can't even find the exact words to describe, but I feel like that you've done the work. It's just like, let it be. And that's what you are doing. And congratulations for that, dear collective, because on this day, when you watch this and a few days from now, you will receive the confirmations. And one of my favorite things that I really like to see as a confirmation is that because it's within a time sensitive frame, you will find that coin on the road. You will find a coin when you watch this video. The siren around you, it could be a fire truck, it will go off. It could be even some sort of a car going on and having a siren on. Okay? And I think that a lot of you could be also at the airport is what I'm getting. You could be going on a cruise, or you could be flying right now. You could be at the airport watching this, or you're getting ready to book some tickets for travels is what I'm getting. That's going to be very significant for a lot of you. You're also someone that you have a picture of a horse on your wall. Okay, and that was a very precious gift to you. I feel like some of you, this is your confirmation too. You have some sort of a picture from your grandmother that's hanging on your wall. It could be maybe passed on to you. There could be also not only a picture, but some sort of like an artifact or some sort of like a precious item that you really keep very dearly to you from your grandparents, possibly for your grandmother. That's also another confirmation is what I'm getting. Okay, I'm getting here like a necklace, could be something very significant. You could also have like one of those necklaces that you open, it's heart shaped and it has a photo in it or some sort of a note, so you could have that also. Okay, that's going to be very significant. And I'm also hearing the name Jake is what I'm getting. Jake can be very significant. Sierra can be very significant. Logan can be very significant. You could be driving a white car is what I'm getting, okay? Or you're thinking about getting a white car. You're going to get a white car too. And you know what I'm getting here? The person you're going to attract into your life, they might have a car, a truck. They better have a car. They better have a car. Nonetheless, no judgment here. But I think that their car is going to have a moonroof, you know, or they're thinking about a moonroof. Something about a moonroof. I'm also getting here, you and this person, okay, that's walking into your life, this Genesis that you are creating, this Genesis that's starting for you today, is like you and this person are gonna go on trips. You're gonna go on camping, and both of you are gonna also look into the stars. I'm getting that's the type of love that you've also dreamed about, to look into the stars and to talk about the future, talk about love and just how much you both love each other is what I'm getting. And I feel like that is like basically this is your creation and your person's creation. It's like a black canvas. You could be also an artist that you draw and you paint as well. So you could really start, you could have some sort of a very unique idea when it comes to like creating something with your hands, because you're a creator and you create very beautifully. You know what I'm saying? Some sassy shit and music too, and write that book too. It's just like some gentle reminder too. But I really feel like here that, dear collective, this message is like your confirmation that when you watch this, you are on the right path. You said yes to yourself and you said no to anything else that was misaligned with your life and they had to be let go of. You know what I'm saying? That's some sassy shit out there. Oh, the genesis of your life, like every single day, like there were 7 days, right? Let's say this is a metaphor. It's everything is a metaphor. You know, I believe that you are someone that you have the higher level of consciousness to understand the metaphors that I'm using. It's not little, you know? So you're blessed and you're not gonna be stressed. Keep that beautiful smile back up on your face. So I'm saying. Before I go, I want to say something that I'm really, really thankful, and I'm like super, super grateful that I got to deliver this message to all of you, especially on these beautiful days, the Valentine's, right? You know, after all, people are like, you know, sharing these heart emojis. Love is in the air. I sure can feel it. I know that you can too. And it's been such an honor to connect with all of you. Thank you for talking to me in the comments. I really love also hearing your positive feedback, your constructive feedback, and that, you know, I'm here to serve and to slay. So I'm saying I will continue to do what I'm doing, what I'm called to do, okay, in new ways, in different ways. And I'm truly honored and thankful for all of you. I love you all so much. And I really needed this short break for like a couple of days up into the mountains, you know, snowboarding. It was definitely very rewarding for me. And one thing I will say is that I did have a very powerful dream when I was there at night. It was lucid dreaming. And I know that if you know what lucid dreaming is, you know, when in your dream, you're literally able to control everything. That dream was so powerful. Of course, I can't go into the details because that's very personal, but it was so powerful that it brought so much confirmation for me and so much ease of mind that it's insane. That this 3-dimensional reality, this is literally so malleable. So I'm saying you're not a victim to your environment. You know what I mean? You've learned how to master your emotions and reset your nervous system. Keep doing the work, because there is definitely light at the end of the tunnel, and you're gonna feel much better when you look back. You're gonna give yourself a pat on the back and say, damn, I'm so proud of myself for coming on top, because that's where you belong. And the top ain't gonna be lonely. I love you so much, my dear collective, and I'll see you on the next one. Take care. Bye.